Salut tout le monde, welcome back to my French corner. Today we're going to talk about goals for 2022. So I'm so excited because the new year is coming right around the corner and it's just time to kind of like reset your mindset, reset your life, kind of set your goals for the year, and it's just very exciting. I know you don't have to wait until the new year to be able to set goals or try to change your life, try to improve yourself. You can do that all year long. However, I feel like it's still pretty nice to be able to say, it's a new year, so it can be a new me. It's like a new opportunity to have a better life, to improve yourself. And yeah, I think it's still nice to be able to say it's a new year, so it's a new you. So I'm going to show you the goals I wrote for myself. So I use Notion, online platform where you can organize yourself. You have a bunch of folders, you can name, you can design with a bunch of icons, which is pretty nice. And you also have, like, I use it for free. I think you have like a free version and a paid version. But even with the free version, you can get a lot of things done. So here is my Notion. I kind of got just started on Notion. So if you want a video maybe about it, like beginner's guide to Notion, let me know because I would love to do that. So my 2020 goals, I kind of like put them in 4 different categories. So we're going to go category by category. So the first category is self-improvement. So for self-improvement, it's very general. It's just some things I want to improve about myself. So the first one I wrote, I have my computer right there. That's why I look kind of down. But the first thing I wrote is get better at video editing and animation. So on After Effects, on Premiere Pro. So why did I write that? It's just because I want to make better YouTube videos. I love people like YouTubers who make like kind of design on their videos and it's like really smooth and there are like some nice transitions or some nice writing, typography and all that stuff. I think it's so nice to look at, and yeah, I would love to try to incorporate that more to my videos. So I want to get better at doing that. So I don't know if you know that YouTuber, but the Bliss Bin. I love her editing style. I think it's so beautiful and so smooth and I just love it. So I would love to be able to do more things like that. Number 2 is read 1 book per month. So honestly, this one is going to be kind of hard because I don't read much. I read some self-improvement books last year, but I don't read that much. Like I read a lot online, if that counts, like articles and stuff like that, but books, I really never really read them. And I know it's important, especially because for me, it's especially before going to bed. I feel like I should read a little bit. You can read like 10 pages, you don't have to read that many. But if you read like 10 pages every day, instead of, you know, looking at your phone until you fall asleep or looking at Netflix until you fall asleep, it would be nice because it will be better for your brain, better for your sleep, and also you can learn a lot of things. So I will say I will try to read 1 book per month, probably like self-improvement books or YouTube books or stuff like that because that's what I enjoy. Also, it will be nice for me because English is not my first language, and because I don't speak it as much anymore, like I just speak English in my videos, I would love to be able to read books in English to try to improve my, you know, my skills. So another one in the self-improvement category is be less lazy and keep productive habits. So for that, I wrote that down because the word lazy is so annoying to me, but at the same time it's true. Like I've been lazy sometimes, like I just want to watch Netflix and I want to chill and not like work, or you know, I find myself excuses all the time, like I'm too tired today, I feel a little sick, I feel a little, you know, not very well, so I will do it tomorrow. But then the next day I just feel the same and I'm like, oh, I will do it tomorrow. And you never get to do it because you never want to do it. It's really important to try to get to yourself to do things even though you don't feel like it, because otherwise sometimes you will never feel like it and never do them. Last one I wrote for self-improvement is stop spending hours on social media without goals. And I give myself the right to be able to sometimes just chill on social media without goals. But what I mean by that is do it a lot less often, like not every day spend 2 hours on TikTok for nothing. And also try to be mindful about my mental health in a sense where, you know, sometimes you just like see videos and it just makes you, you know, think bad things about yourself. It doesn't really improve your life. Actually, it's the opposite. Like it kind of drains you, and I don't want to do that so much anymore, like not every day. So yeah, I'm trying to be more mindful about my time on social media, what I do, what I'm looking at. So you out there, if you're doing your list about your, you know, your goal for 2022, I feel like a lot of you maybe should have like a social media kind of goal where you try to be more mindful about what you're doing on social media. So category number 2. So health. So it's so important. A lot of people put that in their goals for 2022 and every year almost, which is so important and that's easy. So for me, the first thing is going to be to eat healthier. I've been eating pretty bad for the last few months. I've not been eating so much veggies or fruits, and I've been eating a lot of sugar, a lot of pasta, you know, just things that are not very good for you, especially in that kind of quantity. So yeah, I want to try to eat more fruits, eat more veggies, and just eat more balance in general, try to eat less sugar. I've been eating a lot of chocolate, especially with Christmas coming. I love chocolate and I've been eating a lot more than I should. So the second thing it will be to drink more water. I'm really bad at that. I don't know how people do to drink water all the time. Like, I don't know, my brain just doesn't really think about it. Like, sometimes I could go the entire day and not think about drinking water. So yeah, I need to get better at that because it's not good. I have some trouble sometimes where I don't feel very good, and I think it's also because of water, because when I drink more water, my body feels better. And so yeah, I try to tell myself to drink because I don't think about it otherwise. Like, I have to tell myself like, okay, go get drinks, because sometimes I will not feel the need to actually drink water. So the last one about the health category is lose weight and get muscles. I gained a lot of weight in the past year. I used to go a lot to the gym and eat healthier, and then this year I haven't. Stopped going to the gym, I started eating pretty bad, and so I gained a lot of weight. And so my goal is to lose back that weight, and in a healthy way, you know, by just eating better, and also gain muscle, because I used to have a bit of muscles and I loved and enjoyed it and I felt so good about it, and I lost everything. So yeah, so I want to get back into it. I want to get back in shape. Category number 3, YouTube. So of course you're watching YouTube right now because I enjoy it. I love doing YouTube. I just sometimes don't find the time, but right now I just finished my studies. I have all the time in the world. So hopefully right now I'm going to actually get things done. The goal is to do like 2 videos a week. It's going to be more about travel, self-improvement, and that kind of lifestyle, I guess, videos in a sense. And I want to kind of talk about, you know, getting back on track, organization-wise, fitness-wise, all that stuff. And the goal is to hit 100K by the end of the year. So that's a huge goal because it's really hard to get. 100K is not easy to get on YouTube. I feel like, I mean, you can tell me, but I feel like it's really not that easy to get. I want to actually be really consistent and actually do videos for real and do 2 videos a week. So it's going to be a lot more serious, and I would love to be able to hit 100K by the end of the year. If I'm not sure if it's actually possible, but I feel like for this actually that goal, I prefer to set a bigger goal. And even if I fell short on it, it's okay. I will try not to be too hard on myself. But it's nice to have a big goal and try to strive for it and try to make it happen. So the second thing is to build a loving community where I can share ideas and motivation. So of course, numbers is great, especially when you do like social media. You want your numbers to go up. Like I said, one of my goals will be to try to hit 100K. But at the end of the day, also what is really nice is when you have a community that kind of is similar to you, is people that follow your videos because they enjoy the content, they enjoy, you know, your personality, and you can share stuff with them. Like, I love when people, you know, DM me, for example, on YouTube or on Instagram to talk about something I talked in a video and kind of share their ideas. I think it's so inspiring and so fun. So that's what I want to do, try to build a community around traveling and self-improvement, because I think it would be so nice to be able to share with other people on these topics. Then will be another goal on YouTube will be to meet other YouTubers. One thing that I kind of miss in my friend group, I guess, I don't have that many people who do social media or that actually want to try to do a career on social media or try to grow really their social media, especially on YouTube. I had a few friends who did like Twitch, but I would love to actually meet other YouTubers in the travel, self-improvement type of video on YouTube to share ideas with them. Next one is, like I kind of touched upon this subject already, but it's being consistent. This is so hard. Being consistent is so hard, but it's the most important thing on YouTube, but in life in general, and it's really hard. I try to do YouTube so many times, but every time like I find myself excuses, especially because I was like trying to get my degree and I didn't really have time, and on the weekend I just really wanted to be with my friends. I didn't want to stay at home filming videos, so I wasn't consistent at all. Sometimes I post like one video every 2 months, sometimes it's one video every 6 months, so it's really bad for YouTube. It doesn't work like that. So my goal this year is to be consistent. I haven't signed up for a job yet because I want to take time off and take for myself. So I'm going to try to do, like I said, 2 videos a week and be consistent with it and see how it goes and if it grows. And yeah, so I just want to try to be able to really be consistent and post videos. So I said my days already. I want to post on Wednesdays and Sundays, so hopefully I can keep that up. Okay, the last category is the category of travel. Like I talked about a bit in this video, I love to travel. I feel like it's the time where I feel the most fulfilled, the most excited, the most happy. I just love to travel. So with my boyfriend, we kind of planned to go to Asia for a month. We didn't really plan more than that. We said, oh, we want to go to Asia for like a month. We didn't kind of choose the countries yet because it will depend also on what's going on with COVID. And right now, because of COVID, we're not even sure exactly when we're going to be able to go, because we wanted to go in January or February. But with everything going on, maybe it will be better to go a bit later. So I'm not sure what we are going to do. But so that was the first goal, but I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go because life is kind of uncertain right now. Like I'm not sure what's going on with COVID, so I'm not sure if we are going to be able to do anything or what countries are going to be open or stuff like that. So I kind of reset these goals too. I want to try to at least travel 2 times this year and at least 1 time abroad. So traveling is so important to me, it makes me really happy, so I need to travel at least a few times during the year. So I would like to say at least 2 times in a year. I feel like it's possible to do. And 1 time abroad because it's fun to go abroad. I love it. I love to go to different countries. Even if I go to a country I already been before, but maybe a new city. Like I would like to go back to Italy because I just went to Rome, but there are so many more cities to see. So yeah, so that's kind of the goal I set for myself for this year. I wanted to keep it pretty simple and easy so I can actually go through most of them and be able to do them and not, you know, at the end of the year just like be, oh, I didn't do that and that and that. These goals, I feel like most of them, except the 100k on YouTube, most of them are really possible to do. So I should be able to do all of them and be proud of myself. And it's more like not really goals that are so specific where it's one thing specifically. It's more like a lifestyle, a mindset. I want to be more mindful about myself. I want to, you know, treat myself better, go to the gym, eat healthy, try to learn new things, read a little bit. Try to do YouTube because it's something that I've always been passionate about. It's been 5 years, even if I sometimes posted once or twice a year. I always think about YouTube. I always talk about YouTube. I always wanted to do YouTube. So yeah, I want to try to concentrate my time and set, you know, goals about things that are important to me, especially right now that I have a bit more time because I just finished my degree. I didn't get a job yet. So I have a bit of a few months that I can take for myself to really concentrate on the goals I want to do for myself and things I enjoy and see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to help me out one of my goals. And I will see you in my next video. Salut!